Hello everyone and welcome and thank you for viewing this video if you're on YouTube, Instagram or Facebook. I'm Antoinette Thompson from Intuitive Healer and Writer, and I'm here today with some really exciting news that I've been waiting a long time to share with you all. If you've been following me, you'll know that I've been working really hard for the last two and a half years actually writing my first Oracle card deck. For those of you who don't know me, I've been a bit MIA on YouTube and Facebook because I've been really busy trying to get this Oracle card deck finished so that it can come out to you all. So today I'm actually making an announcement that my Oracle card deck, Pain to Purpose, a Healing Oracle, will now be available for pre-order on my website, through my shop. You will find the links on Facebook, Instagram, and also on YouTube. So for those of you who haven't been following me or don't know who I am, my name's Antoinette Thompson, and I'm an intuitive healer and a channel. And as I've actually said that, I've always had a bit of trouble trying to define who I am and what I do. So I'm actually an intuitive and a channel writer, and my Oracle deck is all channeled. It's all the drawings. I've actually done the drawings as well, and also the content in the channeled messages are all channeled, all given to me via spirit. And I started this journey about 3 years ago with my writing. I was actually in a healing session and I received the information through the healer that I would be able to start writing, and the offer was there for me to receive if I wanted it. And I chose in that moment that my heart was so full that I decided to actually say yes to my guides and to spirit. And I had absolutely no idea how it was going to look like. I had absolutely no idea what I was going to write. All I had to do in that moment was actually say yes. And with my soul and my heart and my intuition, everything within me just vibrated. And I said, yes, I accept your offer. So just a little bit of an introduction as to how this card deck came about. So I actually started by writing poems. So one day, and this is the true story, I was bringing the groceries home, and it was about probably 2 months after I had first received that message from Spirit, and I was bringing the groceries into the house, and I started to channel, and it sounded like some sort of poem. And then I thought, oh, quick, run, get some paper and write it down. Oh, is this how it's going to be? It's going to be poems, And I started to write, and as I opened up that channel, more and more writing started to come through, and I ended up writing about maybe 10 or 11 poems around significant events in my life, particularly around trauma and my healing journey. And it came over a couple of months. So I wrote, and as I wrote, it was a huge release for me, because one of the traumas I actually had to deal with was not being able to speak my truth and keeping secrets about my sexual abuse when I was a child. So me being able to express in my writing was very cathartic for me. I didn't have a clue about how healing it would be for me when I started writing. And when I would write, it would just flow in that moment. It would just flow, and it was all around significant events in my life. And I guess the events that changed me or changed the course of my life and started me on this wonderful spiritual journey. So from then, I started to receive information about drawing. And I thought, oh, okay, drawing. Okay, I haven't drawn since I was at school. I never did art. I never did. I never really knew anything about drawing or illustrating. And then thought, okay, all right, let's give this a go. So total trust, total surrender, total intuition. I found myself in a $2 shop buying pastels, which I had never ever used and had no idea about how to use. So good old YouTube channels, and I found an art class, and I thought, okay, maybe I should go and actually learn how to use these pastels because I had no idea how to use them. So I went to a few art classes, and as I started to draw, I was in play, and I, I was never really allowed to play when I was a child with anything that made a mess. So for me, being able to use these pastels, and it was in my inner child, like, I was able to create, I was able to draw, I was able to just have fun. So as I started drawing, I would receive information, and they would say to me a process, pick a line out of the poem, pick a title, pick a card. Oh, pick a card. Okay, what did this mean? So I just took it all as fun, and I was drawing what was channeled, I was writing what was channeled. And to me, it wasn't really a serious thing. It was more of a play, and being able to, I mean, not even being able to channel, but just being able to write, because I had been given and I had accepted this offer of writing. So as time went on, I started to do more and more of these. And my mentor said to me, you're doing card deck, right? And I said, what? And she said, you're doing card deck, right? And I said, what? I'm just drawing and playing. And it seems that being a Capricorn and my guides knowing me so well decided that they were going to sort of let me believe that I was just playing. But in that process of play, in that process of cathartic healing, as I wrote and as I expressed and as I drew and as I channeled, there were the makings of a card deck. And it took me a while to actually embrace that and fully trust in the process. All your self-worth doubts, or your, oh, I can't do that. Oh, can I publish? No, I can't do that. Now they want me to publish. Now they want me to actually share this with the world. So I went through a lot of healing, a huge process of surrender, a huge process of trust. And that was probably about nearly 2 years ago now. I think I started in about May 2019, actually seriously saying that I could put these into a deck. And at this stage, I have been working on it for so long, and I'm so excited and so happy to share with you all my Oracle card deck, Pain to Purpose, a Healing Oracle. And this will be the cover. This will be the cover of my deck, all illustrated and channeled by me, all original information, all beautiful information that has come from my healing experience, from my pain, from my trauma, and converting that, transmuting all of that pain into wisdom and moving into purpose, which is where I'm at now. So when I say that I have trouble calling myself a healer, it's because I actually believe that I'm an intuitive, I'm a channel, and I'm here to assist and inspire you to activate the healer within you. We all have healing capacity. We all have healing capabilities. Sometimes we just need a bit of support to build that foundation, to guide and support people to be able to open themselves up, open their hearts up, actually acknowledge their pain and their trauma in whatever form it shows. No person's pain is more or less than anyone else's. So this deck is a collection of 55 cards, feelings, emotions, experiences, all self-help, all self-relatable, but these are my personal collection from my personal journey, but I want them to become your personal journey. So these are all emotions that we've all felt. These are all feelings and blocks and conditions and everything that is really, really relatable. I'll show you a few of the cards so that you will have a bit of an idea of the style of my cards. So I'm just going to pull them out randomly. So this card here is called Fly. So hopefully you can see this. So basically the deck covers challenges and triumphs. So the journey from pain to purpose, and spirit guiding us in how we can heal and how we can acknowledge and how we can really embrace ourselves to become authentic and to remember, not to become someone, but to remember who we really are. So it takes you through a journey of opening your heart space. It takes you through a lot of shadow work, a lot of emotions that we all shy away from, that we're all scared to go into. That's the challenges part of it. And then I have the triumph part of it. And this is a triumph card. And it says, I was not supported to ride so high. So this card comes from a core wound that I was not supported to fly so high. And then we have the picture of the wings being stuck in the ground and not being able to take flight. So that's one of the triumphs. I'm going to pick this one because it's coming up next, but as an example of one of the traumas or the challenges I want to say is this card is forgiveness. Forgiveness I have given, my soul no longer hidden. So this card challenges you to look at who or what you need to forgive. So it's all about going within, thinking of the hurts that you haven't yet forgiven, the hurts that you haven't yet let go of, the hurts that are actually hiding your true authentic self and stopping you from living a soul-aligned, purposeful life. I had to do a lot of forgiveness, and please remember the healing journey is a forever journey. We are all work in progress. I have done a lot of healing. We have all done a lot of healing, but as we embrace our healing journey, we begin to reveal layer upon layer upon layer. And this is the spiritual journey, stripping back all the conditioning, all the belief systems, all the patterns that no longer serve us, so that we are able to open our hearts and be our authentic selves and live our soul-aligned purpose in life. So that's just a little sneak peek of a few cards. There are some more cards, examples of the drawings, and also the connected channeled writings on my website. So my website is www.antoinettethompson.com. If you go onto Pain to Purpose, you will find some more examples of my cards, and you'll be able to read some extracts that I've actually put on there next to the drawings as a little bit of a sneak peek as to what you can expect from the card deck and what the cards are about, and if they align with you. So I'm really, really excited to announce the pre-order. So pre-order of my deck is now open. You'll be able to go onto my website, AntoinetteThompson.com. I'm offering a special 20% discount on pre-orders. The normal price will be $34.99 AUD after the pre-order discount expires. But for now, you'll have 20% off, and that will come up automatically during checkout. These decks are available internationally, so wherever you are, you will be able to pre-order. What else? And the most important thing is I have an official launch date for my cards, and that will be the 8th of the 8th, Lionsgate. So I've really learned in the last 2 years or so about divine timing and how everything is just orchestrated perfectly. And as I release the pre-order, we're actually in the Sirius gateway, which means we're in really high frequency energy, and the veil is very thin, and Sirius is its brightest. So perfect timing for me to be able to release the pre-order offer. And then I was guided actually to do my official launch, which will be on Facebook, on a live on the 8th of the 8th, which will be at 7 p.m. Sydney time. And that will be in conjunction with Heart to Heart, as I normally do. We normally do the monthly live interactive guidance on the first Sunday of the month. So the 8th of the 8th will be the first Sunday of August. So we're going to have a special edition of that live event, and that will be the official launch of my card deck. And we will be using my card deck. I am very, very honored that I will be able to use my card deck in order to give you all intuitive guidance when you jump on that live interactive event. So I just want to say thank you to all my followers. Thank you to all those people that have jumped on to watch this video. I'm really, really excited for what's coming, and I can't wait to share my deck totally with you all. And I really, really hope that you go and you look at my card decks, the samples on the website under Paint to Purpose. And I really, really hope that you are inspired by the deck. That is the motivation behind the deck, to take it out to the world so that it will inspire and help you to activate the healer within you, and you can go through your self-help process yourself, because we are all self-healers. I believe that with all of my heart. And if I can support and inspire one person to convert their pain to purpose, then that will fill my heart with the utmost joy. And it's all about helping people for me. It's all about reaching out to people and supporting them and giving them tools to be able to look at their lives in this most unbelievable time that we've chosen to come onto the earth and be part of this huge transition that is happening right now on a global scale. So I love you all. I thank you all for all of your support. And please, please go to my website, AntoinetteThompson.com, and please pre-order my beautiful new deck, Paint to Purpose, a Healing Oracle. I thank you for listening, and I send you all peace, love, and light. And please stay tuned, because I'll be here more often now. So now that I've actually finished one project before I start the next one. So thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Peace, love, and light. Bye.